I grew up learning classical violin, Baroque violin, and being immersed in this world of this incredible music that to me was just so vibrant and full of all of life, and it enriched me so much. And as I grew older and older, I kind of became more and more aware that there was this classical culture that people who weren't wealthy or people who couldn't travel or afford to get into these concert halls were missing out on. And I think my mission over the last years has been to really try and bring the heart of this music back to places where it's really needed and where people are really looking for it. Dream that we were in a kind of a disused warehouse and people were sitting on the floor on cushions around us, and Camilla and me and Tess and Katy, and we were playing this incredible aria from Bach's St. Matthew Passion, and it just felt like we were bringing that music back to where it was needed, and so I called them up and we did it, and we started travelling around one summer, going to places where people were gathering on the islands and in the small towns, and we never charged tickets. Everyone was always welcome. People just gave donations at the end, and it just grew and grew and grew.
I think there's a sense of joy around that we can meet together every year. It's partly a holiday in a sense, from it's music making at its most joyful, where we're not charging any money or there's no expectation. We're just getting together, and so we're also happy to see each other every year, and then that sort of joy translates into the music, and that there are pieces that are so varied. So it started out being just Baroque music, and then it's always been a mix. Modern pieces that are composed by members of the group like Katy, and gorgeous arrangements of songs that we love from films, and so there's a great mixture, and I think all the pieces are so they come from a place of absolute love. Like there's a real draw for these music pieces, and then we only meet once a year, and then everyone gets to bring something special to the pieces, and I don't know what's special about that. I think it is special because there's no toil in it, or there's no the rehearsals are as much fun as the performances, really.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time. Been a great audience. Thank you so much. We're going to be back next year. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Coming to the islands is really special. I can't really describe the feeling of when you get on the ferry at the mainland and then we all just collectively go to this place that's just kind of, I don't know, away from everything, and you just feel this sense of freedom as well, I think, being off the mainland and somewhere where, yeah, the welcome we get from the islands is so incredible as well, because I think they really do appreciate the effort that people make to get to them physically, to actually get to a ferry and get on board sometimes when the weather is appalling and we're getting drenched. We had one instant where we were on a little punt because we missed the ferry, so we had to get a punt to Schull, and it was absolutely shocking weather, and we had my harp in bags, and it's like, oh my goodness, didn't even know if we'd kind of get there alive, but we did, and we have all these stories to tell because of it, and it's just all great fun. Even in the pouring rain, we still have the most fabulous time. It's brilliant.
Everywhere we go, it's such a dear, just like meeting family after years, but it's every year we get to just deepen our relationship with all these gorgeous people, and sometimes it's the same audience, but every year there are new people coming to see this and be with it, and it's just at the end of it, a lot of people are in tears, as are we sometimes. It's just an amazing way to connect with humankind, and I think that like, what else should we be doing at this point in time?
I come from Germany, so I was born in Stuttgart. It's in the southern part of Germany, and now I'm living in Thüringen. It's in a city called Meiningen. Quite small city, but it has a really nice opera house, and I'm playing in this orchestra of this opera house. In Germany I have to wear a suit, and it's a bit stiff. The way we are playing here, especially with this group, I think there are orchestras in Ireland too that play more in the traditional way of how you play classical music, but in our case it's very easygoing and I like it. It's a really relaxing atmosphere. It's a really direct contact with the audience, and we're playing in smaller places and you get the reaction really pure, and that's what I like about it. So, when I applied for volunteering in Ireland, I just randomly picked the place in West Cork, and I never expected that something like this could happen. So here I am 8 years later after I came to West Cork for the first time, and I found some really beautiful, lovely friends that I'm playing music with since 8 years now, and that's something great and miraculous for me.
think the composers of this music, we forget that they were just humans like us. They had all the same struggles, they had all the same hopes. They were part of small communities, and their music gave those communities such hope, and so I hope we can do the same.
Music is a place where we all can meet in our grief and in our joy, but it feels like we're doing something worthwhile, very much so.